morning, everyone. I'm excited to be here and serve as your moderator.
各位晚上好，好榮幸今晚能夠出席作為今晚嘅監督主持。
Thank you for being here for this important discussion.
亦都感謝大家出席呢一個重要嘅研討會。
Now, I've met with the candidates and we've gone over the rules to ensure equal time for both of them.
咁我已經同兩位候選人見過面，已經同佢哋講過討論過規則，將會俾兩位候選人同等嘅時間。
So that we all can get home on time tonight.
咁可以我哋可以準時返屋企。
Now, tonight's forum will consist of opening and closing remarks from the candidates.
今晚嘅論壇將會包括兩位候選人嘅開場白同埋結語。
Questions from the organizational co-sponsors and questions submitted from you, the audience.
佢哋會解答贊助單位同埋觀眾嘅提問。
If you would like to submit a question, please see the registration table in the back and fill out an index card.
如果你想發問問題，請到接待處領取同埋填寫卡。
We will try to get through as many questions as possible, but we may not have time to ask every question.
我哋會盡量回答所有嘅問題，但係我哋就未必夠時間去逐一回答所有嘅問題嘅。
And there will be an opportunity to talk to candidates directly at the end after the event is over.
咁我哋完畢之後咧，大家亦都會有機會同兩位候選人見面同傾偈嘅。
Now, for the audience, please be respectful to each other and to the candidates.
觀眾們，請大家互相尊重，同埋亦都要尊重候選人。
This means no shouting, booing, or excessive cheering.
咁即係話咧，請勿大聲呼叫、喝倒彩或者過分歡呼。
Instead, you can hold up the green card or the red card we've provided you.
咁大家可以舉牌，有綠色嘅牌同紅色嘅牌，咁我哋會提供嘅。
If you like what you hear, if you agree, hold up the green card.
咁如果你聽到你中意聽嘅嘢，你同意嘅話咧，咁你就可以舉綠色嘅牌。
And if you disagree, hold up the red card.
咁如果你唔同意嘅咧，你可以舉紅色嘅牌。
No campaign materials are to be displayed in this room.
咁喺呢一個在場咧，我哋係唔會准許有任何選舉嘅資料。
And the attendees who do not abide by these rules may be asked to leave.
唔守規則嘅觀眾咧，可以被下逐客令。
Now, after the forum, as I said, there will be an opportunity for audience members to talk to the candidates.
咁呢個論壇完咗之後咧，大家有機會同候選人傾偈或者發問問題嘅。
And with that, please join me in welcoming our candidates for 25th Ward Alderman, Mr. Alex Acevedo and Mr. Byron Sicjo Lopez.
咁而家請我哋大家歡迎兩位候選人亞士華多先生同埋敖漢士先生。
So we're going to start with each candidate having 1 minute to present their opening statement for this evening.
咁我哋而家兩位候選人都有60秒嚟到去做佢哋嘅開場白，介紹自己嘅。
And we'll begin with Mr. Acevedo.
亞士華多先生，請你開始。
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Acevedo.
大家好，我個名係亞士華多。
I'm a lifelong resident of the 25th Ward.
佢喺25區係一個長久嘅居民。
I'm married to my beautiful wife, Juliana. We have a 2-year-old daughter,
佢
Ava.
嘅太太係 Juliana， 佢有一位2歲大嘅孩子，或者有一個。
I've been a nurse for the past 10 years. I sit on 2
喺過去
nonprofit.
8年，佢係一位護士。
I sit on 2 nonprofit boards, one that deals with education and one that deals with healthcare.
佢係2個非牟利機構嘅董事局嘅董事。
And I'm running to make sure that we provide a better community for all of us.
咁我係希望咧，我今次競選咧係能夠為大家可以得到一個好啲嘅社區。
Thank you. Mr. Sicjo Lopez.
而家輪到華漢士先生。
大家好。
大家好。
I can save you that one. But it's a pleasure to be here again with all of
好
you.
高興今晚喺呢一度。
I am a UIC math teacher.
UIC
UIC, yeah, University of Illinois,
佢
Chicago.
係伊州大學嘅數學教師。
And a former director of a nonprofit in Pilsen,
咁喺 Pilsen 亦都係一位非牟利組織嘅董事。
that over 20 years has been fighting for affordable housing.
20年嚟咧係爭取affordable housing 可負擔房屋。
Has helped keep our schools open, our public schools open. Keep our public schools open.
令到公立學校可以開放。
Shut down coal plants. Shut down coal plants. Coal plants.
Coal plants。關閉煤氣煤。
And I'm grateful to be
煤礦
here.
場。
And I'm grateful to be here again for the second round. Thank you.
我好開心今日好榮幸可以喺呢一度。
Great. So we're going to get straight to the questions.
好，而家輪到發問問題。
Again, a reminder, I will indicate the order of response.
咁Andy 係會輪流俾我哋嘅候選人回答。
And we'll start with question number 1.
咁而家係問第一條問題。
At the last candidate forum,
咁喺上一次嘅候選人論壇呢，
you both had differing views about the special service area number 73.
喺上一次嘅候選人論壇呢，兩位呢對呢個特別服務芝加哥唐人街73號地區特別服務呢都有唔同嘅見解。
If you could please explain your stance on the special service area for
咁
Chinatown.
請你可唔可以同我哋講一講你哋嘅立場？
And we'll start with Mr. Sitcho Lopez.
請盧漢士先生作答。
Thank you, and that's a great question. This afternoon and this morning, I spent a lot of time walking around businesses in Chinatown.
咁今朝早咧，我就喺唐人街，即係喺唐人街行過。
As I have done for several years, and we have learned firsthand how difficult it is for businesses, small businesses, to
咁
stay
我哋
open.
知道咧，即係喺唐人街嚟講咧，對唐人街嘅商戶咧係有啲困難嘅。What kind of difficulty？
The taxes that our small businesses are paying
小型商業所負擔嘅稅項咧，
are making it difficult for them to remain open.
係令到小型嘅商業咧係比較難維持嘅。
An extra tax will mean that
一個
those
附加
may
嘅
shut
稅項
down.
對佢哋嚟講咧係好難負擔。
That's why I worked in the Pilsen community to stop that tax in 2013.
咁喺2013年嘅咧，我喺 Pilsen 區咧就係企圖係嘗試阻止停止呢一種特別嘅稅收。
And that's why I'm the only candidate who has been consistently opposing more taxes on small businesses.
所以咧，我係一向以嚟咧，我都係反對小型嘅商業咧，佢哋要負擔呢一種特別嘅稅收嘅。
A special service tax
呢一種特別嘅稅收咧，
only will benefit the big businesses that are already profiting.
只係會對大型嘅商業咧係有利嘅。
There are better ways to bring garbage cans,
咁應該係有其他好啲嘅方法去譬如去處理垃圾嘅問題、
public safety, another
公
key
眾安全嘅問題。
components. But taxing the small businesses is not one of them.
所以對呢一啲特別嘅稅項咧，對小型商業嚟講咧係唔係好嘅？
Thank you, Mr. Acevedo.
Yes.
多謝。好，輪到
At the last forum, I
咁
did.
喺上一次嘅候選人論壇咧，
I was supportive of the SSA.
我係支持呢一種特別嘅稅收嘅。
However,
但係
after listening to many of the small businesses here,
但係當我聽過唔少嘅小型商戶嘅意見之後咧，
if I'm elected as alderman, I want to bring everyone to the table, all stakeholders,
咁我希望係會同即係唔同嘅人可以開會討論，
and see if we should continue to have the SSA.
會討論究竟我哋繼唔繼續需要有呢一種特別嘅稅收。
We have seen what some of the benefits SSA can provide.
咁我哋亦都睇到咧呢一種特別嘅稅項咧，其實係亦都有佢嘅好處。
Like public safety.
例如
However,
公眾安全。
we have an awesome group here, the Neighborhood Watch Group in Chinatown.
咁我哋有一個義警團啦。
That's already doing the work. So if we already have services that are already being done in the Chinatown community,
咁我哋已經係有呢一啲服務係喺唐人街已經係存在嘅。
I believe it's not going to be fair to continue to tax the residents and small businesses here.
咁我亦都相信對於小型商會嚟講，有呢一種特別嘅稅收係未必係咁公平。
So as stated, if once elected,
咁我就話，如果我係獲選嘅話咧，
I will reconsider
我
having the
會
SSA.
重新考慮呢一種特別嘅稅收。
Great, thank you. Next question.
下一條問題，
As a newly elected alderman,
假若你當選做我哋嘅區長，
how would you develop a working relationship with elected officials,
你點樣去成立同其他人有呢一個關係咧？
including State Representative
包括
Teresa Ma?
包括你點樣會同我哋嘅州代表馬靜儀小姐合作咧？
Please give us an example of a project that you'd like to work on with her and others.
你可唔可以舉例係有啲咩計劃？你係其中一個計劃，你可以同佢一齊合作做嘅咧？
And we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
Yes.
阿士維多先生，你可唔可以講講？
I think that's a great question because
有一個非常好嘅問題。
in order for us to bring back services to you, we got to bring back funding. And-
我哋係需要攞唔同嘅經費。
And I've been in conversations with Representative Ma's leadership team.
咁我亦都已經同過馬靜儀佢哋嘅團隊傾過。
And I will work with her team to make sure that we do have a capital bill down in Springfield.
我希望會同佢哋傾關於可以喺春田首府裏邊講關於經費嘅法案。
And the two things I want to work with her on are
有兩樣嘢我想同佢一齊合作嘅。
a capital bill to bring more funding for senior services.
咁其中一個咧就係有關可以為長者服務嘅經費。
And funding to build the very first high school here in Chinatown.
另外仲有就係希望可以攞到經費係可以興建喺唐人街嘅中學。
Thank you.
Mr. Sitjo Lopez.
盧柏斯先生，
Building coalitions is critical in order to pass legislation.
去建立聯盟咧係好重要嘅。
It is important that we understand how bills are passing
咁我哋要理解一啲法案係點樣可以獲得通過嘅。
There are things that we need to happen at the city level, like the high school that we promised and committed at the last forum.
咁喺上一次嘅候選人論壇裏邊咧，我哋都有講過興建中學嘅問題。
There are many bills that we need to pass to make sure that our schools are fully funded in every community.
咁我哋都希望每一個社區裏邊中學係可以有足夠嘅經費去維持
The social services, the
社區
seniors
嘅服務，對於長者嘅服務，
and families and children alike need.
家庭同埋小朋友嘅需要。
But the problem of revenue in the city is a real challenge.
但係市政府嘅收入咧就係一個好大嘅挑戰。
And a key aspect of this is, and the thing that I would like to work with Representative Ma,
咁其中我會同馬靜儀州議員合作嘅咧就係、
is a progressive income tax. So people pay taxes based on their ability to pay.
就係有關漸進式嘅稅收嘅問題，即係話你可以
Progressive income tax. Paying based on the ability to pay.
你可以係一種漸進式嘅入息稅，即係話你可以
Like you can say, let the rich pay the fair share.
即係有錢人就應該係俾多啲稅， 有錢人應該係俾公平啲嘅稅收。
Great, thank you. Next question.
下一條問題，
How do you plan to create high-quality jobs for the neighborhood,
咁你點樣可以令到喺我哋嘅社區裏邊有一啲高質素嘅就業機會呢？
including for youth and immigrants?
包括係啲機會係俾青少年同埋移民呢？
Mr. Sitko, Lopez, you will go first.
羅漢斯先生，你先。
And again, the city of Chicago does not have an issue of resources. There are plenty of resources.
喺芝加哥市嚟講咧，係有好多唔同嘅資源嘅。
Unfortunately, they're not used efficiently.
但係好可惜咧，佢哋唔係好有效咁樣被運用。
I plan to renegotiate every bad deal that the city has made.
You plan to
Renegotiate, to revise,
okay.
revise every bad deal.
我希望可以重新協商呢一啲
Bad deals.
唔好嘅交易。
Toxic swaps or bad loans that the city has taken. Bad loans.
即係一啲唔好嘅貸款。
They have privatized parking lots and privatized parking.
Parking lots and public parking lots。
Yeah, they have privatized it.
OK，將一啲公眾嘅停車場私營化。
And they have continued to have people who don't pay their fair share, so the regular people continue to pay those deficits.
即係話咧，對於嗰啲平民百姓嚟講咧，佢哋所付出嘅稅項咧係比較多，係唔公平嘅多嘅。
That way will generate. I'm an educator over 10 years.
我已經係喺教育
And I know
界超過10年。
I know the need to have more programs for our youth.
我知道對青少年嚟講佢哋係需要多啲嘅唔同嘅計劃。
A more opportunity for our children, and we will make that our priority.
我亦都希望咧係佢哋有好
Priority.
優先嘅計劃。
Thank you. Mr. Acevedo.
Yes. The youth are the future of our community.
青少年嚟講咧係喺我哋嘅社區嚟講係佢哋係我哋嘅前景。
And we have to build a pipeline from cradle to career jobs here in
咁
the
我哋係
Chinatown
需要逐
community.
步嚟到去建立唔同嘅職位。
So one of the things I want to do is implement
其
to
中一
bring
樣
back
嘢我想做嘅咧就係
is to bring back the trades into our schools,
希望喺學校裏邊咧有唔同嘅職業訓練，
where our children are learning to be carpenters, plumbers,
例如木工啦，例如水工啦，
because these are career jobs.
呢一啲係一啲職工嚟嘅。
And we have a lot of development going on here in the 25th Ward.
喺25區有唔同嘅發展計劃，
For example, the 78 project.
例如就係我哋嘅78計劃。
I'm going to be
78區
very hard on having minority participation.
我希望有更多少數嘅族裔可以參與呢一個計劃，
With the inclusion of youth
令到青少年有咁嘅機會。
and minority-owned businesses from the Chinatown community to be
另
a
外就
part of
係
it.
喺芝加哥唐人區裏邊一啲少數族裔嘅人士可以有機會參與。
So they can build career jobs and be a part of the process as well.
咁希望佢哋可以喺呢個過程裏邊咧，都係有咁嘅機會。
But I also want to work with the nonprofits that are already doing the work for our youth here.
咁亦都希望同非牟利嘅機構合作。
I will work with the new administration at the mayor's office to
我亦
bring
都希
back
望會
funding
同新嘅市政府市長嘅團隊合作。
to provide more after-school jobs and summer jobs
例如可以提供多啲嘅
for our
課餘
students here in
課
Chinatown.
餘嘅活動啦，同埋職業。
Thank you.
Great, thank you. Next question.
下一條問題。
There are allegations pertaining to vote tampering in this ward's municipal elections.
有指控話我哋今次嘅選舉裏邊咧，可能係有一啲選票嘅篡改嘅問題。
Can you speak on this issue? And we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
阿士維多先生可唔可以同我哋講講？
Yes, this is a very, very, very major issue, and it's very
呢
problematic,
個係一個好大嘅、好嚴重嘅問題。
especially when people think of Chicago politics, they think of
尤
corrupt.
其是當人講到喺芝加哥嘅政治，
And it's unfortunate
好不幸呢，
that one of the candidates here and their volunteers
好不幸有其中一位候選人
and their campaign is
同埋
being
佢哋同
investigated
埋佢哋嘅助選團，
for fraudulent activity.
可能係涉及呢個詐騙嘅問題。
These type of tactics are only hurting
咁
our
呢
communities.
一啲咁樣嘅問題咧，係
Are hurting our communities.
對我哋嘅社區係可能係造成傷害。
And I want to put pressure on the state's attorney and the attorney general who are investigating
我希望咧，我哋嘅律政司係會調查，
to provide better monitoring at the polling places.
咁希望佢哋喺投票站咧係會加緊巡邏。
Thank you.
多謝。
Mr. Siccho Lopez.
好，羅漢斯先生。
I have been a teacher and an advocate in my community for over 10 years.
我係一位教師，已經超過10年。
Over my public life, which includes
喺從事公眾事業嘅生涯裏邊咧，
running for office
競選。
against Alderman Solis 4 years ago,
我喺4年之前咧係出馬同呢一個蘇黎士區長參加競選。
and the many, many other instances where my life has been so public. And Alex knows that. Alex knows my values.
Alex 知道
Alex knows my record in the community.
Alex 係知道我喺呢個社區裏邊嘅記錄政績。
Any suggestion that my campaign had been involved
有任何對於我嘅助選團係有呢啲問題咧，
in any wrongdoing
不法嘅行為
is unequivocally false.
係錯嘅，係唔啱嘅。
Seems like a desperate attempt on a campaign that seems to be going in panic.
咁好可能係對方嘅競選團已經開始panic 驚。
And has actually recused to the same machine tactics of the past.
咁亦都可能係過去
Smear
Same tactics as the past.
tactics of the past.
對以往嘅
Habits, practices.
Practices of the past.
以前嘅作風都係咁。Thank you。
I think it's time to talk about the issues, the real issues
我覺得
of
而
the
家應該
25th ward,
我哋應該係討論問題嘅時候，
and stop the smear tactics.
咁係唔好再用呢一啲咁樣嘅行為或者作風。
Thank you so much. Next question.
下一條問題，
What is one idea that you heard from some of the former candidates
有
in this
冇
race
你聽其他嘅候選人嘅一啲意念，
that you would like to incorporate into your platforms?
係你係會加入你自己嘅概念裏邊咧？
Yep. Yeah.
Any of the other candidates?
Any of the other candidates? Your pick.
I'm an educator,
我係一
I'm a
位教
teacher,
育家，一個老師。
and I like Aida Flores. Aida was one of the candidates. She was an educator as well.
另外一位Aida 嘅亦都係一位候選人，佢亦都係一位教育家。
In terms of how we can bring resources to our schools,
咁我哋點樣可以為我哋個學校帶嚟更多資源？
by bringing different teams, different
加入
emphasis,
唔同嘅團隊，
like STEM schools, the trades,
例如唔同嘅職業啦，同埋 STEM as in
like
science
science, math,
加入呢一個科學啊、數學啊。
the trades,
另外就係一啲職業。
and really look into the different abilities that our children and youth have.
咁我哋希望青少年可以利用佢哋嘅技能。
We need to see our schools
我哋希望可以睇到學校
as investments. That's what
作
keeps
為一種投資。
that's what keeps our families in our neighborhoods.
咁希望可以凝聚呢一啲呢啲家庭可以留喺我哋嘅
And
社區裏邊，
and attracts more people to our neighborhoods.
同埋咧可以吸引其他人住喺我哋嘅社區度。
We will make sure that every school in the district
我哋希望咧，我哋可以令到喺區內嘅學校
is a quality neighborhood school
係一個好嘅、高質素嘅學校。
that we fund after school programs
我哋可以有經費去經營課餘嘅活動啦，
and that we make sure that our children can go attend a college or go to trade
同
and
埋我
have
哋
an
可以
easier
令
time
到呢啲學生可以繼續升學，
to find employment.
Thank you.
同埋
Mr.
找尋職
Acevedo.
業。
Yes. Affordable housing
Affordable housing 係能夠負擔嘅房屋，
is a major issue that's hurting all our families across the city of Chicago.
對於芝加哥所有唔同嘅區域嚟講都係好重要㗎。
And candidate Hilario Dominguez talked about building co-ops.
Building co-ops, as in
Cooperatives?
as in cooperative what?
Cooperatives, yes.
Cooperatives in
Yes.
in housing.
Yes.
Pardon?合作社，房屋合作社。
And the idea is for that is we need to, for renters, it's getting very expensive.
因
For
為我哋
homeowners,
嘅租金越嚟越貴，
it's getting very expensive. So we have to find more solutions
咁我哋就需要揾到唔同嘅答案，唔同嘅解決嘅方案。
so that working class families can stay here and own as well too. More home ownership for
咁希
working
望
class
可以有
families.
更多嘅家庭可以負擔，係可以繼續住喺呢一個社區。
And the idea Hilario Dominguez brought up was a great idea because it allows more working class families from the 25th ward
咁
to
呢一
build
個係一個好嘅提議，因為可以令到25區有更多嘅人可以住喺呢一個社區裏邊，
to become homeowners and build equity
咁令到佢哋可以成為屋主啦，有自己嘅房屋啦，
over time. And Pilco is a
亦都可
nonprofit.
以因為有房屋而令到佢哋可以增添房屋淨值嘅財富。
Is a group in Pilsen that's spearheading the project.
另外喺 Pilsen 有 Pilsen 而家係做緊呢一種計劃。
And I look forward to working with Pico and Mr. Dominguez and how we bring that same solution here to the
亦都希
Chinatown
望
community.
同 Mr. Pico and Mr.
Dominguez.
Dominguez 嚟到合作，可以喺25區做同樣嘅嘢。
Great, thank you. Next question. Chinatown's tallest building is currently 8 stories.
唐人街而家最高嘅樓宇係8層高。
With parts of Chinatown zoned as a downtown district,
咁唐人街將會分 This one？
downtown district.
喺唐人街某一啲地區咧，將會劃分好似係市中心嘅地區一樣。
What is the tallest building that you will allow to be built in Chinatown?
咁喺唐人街，你會准許一間最高嘅樓宇可以有幾多層呢？
And we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
亞士維多先生，你先答。
Yeah, I think 8 stories is pretty tall already.
咁我覺得8層高已經非常高啦。
I think we need to scale back the downtown zoning.
我哋應該減少即係市中心嘅分區。
Yes, east of Clark Street.
Clark 街以東。East of Clark.
And reasons for that is because we have to preserve the culture
因
here
為
in
我
the
哋需
Chinatown
要保
community.
留唐人街喺呢度附近地區嘅文化。
We have to institute historical landmarks.
我哋有歷史嘅地標啦。
to make sure the small mom and pop shops are able to stay in business.
我哋希望一啲小型嘅商業可以繼續維持。
And we continue to beautify the beautiful architecture that we have here in the Chinatown community, especially down Wentworth.
我哋亦都希望繼續保留喺永活街一啲具有建築歷史同文化嘅建築物。
So as far as moving forward, I would have community input when it comes to how tall we're going to build, but 8 stories is too tall for me.
咁我覺得8層高已經太高啦。
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sicjo Lopez.
If we start walking around in Chinatown or any community across the 25th ward,
咁我哋講唐人街同埋25區內，
we can already see the issues of parking,
我哋已經睇到泊車係一個問題。
congestion, and safety.
咁我亦都會講塞車啦，同埋安全。
So we need to start making sure these decisions are vetted by the community.
咁我哋應該就係由社區嚟到決定。
One of the key commitments in my campaign is to have a community-driven zoning process.
咁我係希望咧，我嘅即係community-driven zoning 係由社區嚟到決定分區係點樣分法。
So there's no project that will go forward without the vetting of the community where it's supposed to
咁即
enter.
係話，假如有新嘅房屋發展計劃，我哋希望個社區係會有佢哋嘅意見。
Also, part of this process is not accepting money from developers.
另外，我哋係唔會
Money from developers.
我哋係唔會接受發展商嘅錢，
Because that will taint this process as the developers request often, you don't have to translate everything, but just the main idea. They oftentimes pay to make sure that they upzone these projects.
即係話啲發展商唔會即係 pay to have their way，
Yeah.
即係佢哋唔係由佢哋去俾錢而令到呢一啲區域嘅轉變。
And finally, to make sure that our processes are democratic,
咁希望呢一個過程會係民主化咧。
we cannot accept taxes like the SSA,
咁我哋係唔會接受類似SSA 呢一種特別嘅
where
稅收，
80% of small businesses oppose it.
尤其是有80%嘅商業係反對嘅。
Thank you. Moving us on to the next question.
下一條問題。
What is your plan to improving recycling and other sanitation issues for the ward and the city? Mr. Sicjo Lopez.
咁你對點樣去改善計劃呢個垃圾回收同埋其他衞生嘅問題咧？喺區內。
The ward has been mismanaged for a long, long time.
咁呢一個區咧，即係管理不善已經係一個長久嘅問題。
We have areas that are very, very clean and neat,
即係有一啲區咧就係好乾淨、好企理，
and others that are terrible.
另外一啲咧就唔係咁好啦。
We need to make sure that we have participatory budgets.
咁我哋希望有參與性嘅財政預算。
so that we make sure that every resource in the city
咁我哋希望即係市政府提供嘅資源咧，
is distributed fairly in
係
every
可
neighborhood.
以平均公平咁樣被分配。
I'm also planning to ask the money that was collected
我亦都希望咧，即係收到嘅錢咧，
from in lieu fees that developers paid to avoid affordable housing. The developers paid fees, in lieu fees, or just the
啲發展商所支付嘅某些費用，
so we generate extra resources.
令去重新產生唔同嘅收入。
And any private mega project like the 78
咁而一啲私營化嘅發展計劃，例如78區，
will not move forward
係唔會進行嘅，
without a community benefits agreement.
一定要得到社區嘅同意。
So we generate the resources that we need for sanitation,
咁我哋會得到resources for
these needs,
for 得到衞生嘅資源
education, and any other need that we need in our communities.
同埋其他嘅所需。
Great, thank you. Mr. Acevedo.
There are 3 things that I want to do to help improve sanitation.
咁我有3個主意係可以改善衞生嘅。
The first one
第
is
一個
we're going to make the alderman's office mobile,
mobile what?
which means we are going to have a service coordinator that's going to work from Chinatown.
Service coordinator from your office。如果我係當選嘅話咧，我就會有一個服務嘅協調員。
So you can walk down the block
咁你可以
and
行，
speak to someone from the alderman's office.
咁你可以同佢商量。
Second,
第二
we're going to have an app,
，have
an app, so that if you have a service request, whether if it's a pothole, a street light, a
咁假
garbage
如你
can,
係有需要市政府嘅服務，例如
You'll-
街燈，
you'll fill it out, and within 48 hours, our office will follow up with you.
咁你可以用呢一個 app 填寫咗之後，48小時就可以得到服務。
And third,
第三樣，
I will work with the neighborhood watch group,
我亦都希望會同義警團合作，
who's been doing awesome programs and getting our youth to help clean up the streets.
希望咧可以喺區內嘅青少年可以幫助清潔我哋嘅社區。
This will be a great opportunity to bring back civic engagement,
咁呢個係一個非常之好嘅機會，可以令到更多青少年參與關心我哋嘅社區啦。
and allow our youth to meet fellow business owners here in the community.
咁亦都可以讓我哋嘅青少年可以同我哋嘅商業有緊密嘅關係。
Thank you.
多謝。
Thank you so much. Next question. What is your plan for funding a local high school for Chinatown?
喺唐人街，你對發展中學嘅經費，你會有啲咩計劃呢？
And we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
Yes. I think it's great that we do want a Chinatown, but we have to think about where we're going to get the money, right?
我哋如果要唐人街有一間中學，你會諗究竟喺邊一度得到呢一啲經費呢？
So I know the mayor's current office has proposed sending money for a high school.
市政府會撥某一啲經費去發展呢個中學。
But I think we have to think outside the box and think of other sources of revenue.
我哋要有一啲創意去諗，究竟喺邊一地方可以揾到呢一啲錢。
And here in the 25th Ward, we generate millions of dollars through the Neighborhood Opportunity Fund.
咁我哋喺25區咧有一個叫做社區嘅機會基金。
It's a fund developers, businesses, corporations pay
咁
into
呢個基金咧就係由唔同嘅發展商啦，
that's supposed to go
我哋區內嘅商業啦，係佢哋嘅 is it from tax revenue?
No, it's businesses pay into, corporations.
I know to pay into a what? Into a what kind of money?
It's it's bonus, business bonus.
Business bonus?
Yes, it's Neighborhood Opportunity Fund.
Neighborhood Opportunity Fund. 社區嘅一個機會嘅基金。
Yeah, the money is used to help the community.
呢個基金咧就係幫助翻啲社區嘅。
So the money is supposed to help small businesses and help revitalize communities.
咁我哋呢啲基金咧就係會幫助喺區內嘅小型嘅商業。
But most of the time, that money leaves our community.
咁但係問題呢個基金好多時都會離開我哋自己嘅社區。
So as your alderman, I'm going to first of all audit the Neighborhood Opportunity Fund.
咁所以咧，我係希望咧會審核呢一個基金啦，
And find ways how we can use that money to help build the very first high school here in
同埋係
Chinatown.
利用基金裏邊啲錢嚟到去作為興建中學嘅經費。
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cicho Lopez.
There's 2 simple ways to fund the
其
high
實
school.
其實係有2個好簡單嘅方法去資助呢個中學嘅。
And again, I don't agree of taxing more of the small businesses
我
to do
我
that.
唔同意即係 要再加稅收嚟到去作為呢一個經營中學嘅經費。
Last I checked, there was over $100 million in TIF money in this area.
喺呢一個地區嘅 TIF money 係有
That's supposed to
100 million
100 million.
1億。
That's supposed to be used for this very same purpose of building a
咁
high
理論
school.
上應該係呢啲錢咧，就係愛嚟做即係喺區裏邊發展嘅。
And if there's a need for more resources,
咁如果係我哋需要更多嘅資源咧，
the 78 has plenty of them.
咁呢個78區應該係有好多嘅。
We will not allow $700 million in TIF money
我哋係唔會容許7億元嘅 TIF 錢，
so that we build luxury housing, but we don't build a high school.
我哋就用呢啲錢去起一啲貴價嘅屋，但係就唔係愛嚟起中學。
The resources are here, and we will make it happen.
咁啲資源已經喺度嘅，我哋應該係利用翻呢啲資源去興建中學。
Mr. Acevedo. Oh, wait, sorry, my apologies. Next question. So, Chinatown and the surrounding areas are facing rapid growth.
咁喺唐人街同埋附近嘅地區咧，即係而家佢哋有迅速嘅發展。
What is your attitude and strategy towards this economic growth?
咁你對呢一個經濟嘅增長，你會有一啲乜嘢嘅策略，同埋你有啲乜嘢嘅態度意見呢？
And we'll start with Mr. Joe Lopez.
盧柏先生，
Thank you. And this is a great question, a fundamental question for the 25th ward.
咁呢一個係25區一個好基本嘅問題。
The challenge is to find sustainable growth, balanced growth,
要有平衡嘅生長，
where our small businesses and residents also benefit from the growth.
令到區內嘅小型嘅商業同埋民眾都可以得到得益。
So far, only big developers
咁
of the
到
very
現
rich
時為止咧，係一啲比較有錢嘅同埋啲大嘅發展商係得利，
continue to expand and grow.
佢哋繼續發展同埋生長。
We want the growth to benefit the small businesses and the current
我哋都
residents.
希望增長係可以令到小型嘅商業受利。
And to do that,
咁
we need to regulate big development.
咁要做到呢一步咧，我哋就要規限呢個大嘅發展商。
We need to make sure that when there's mega projects, we talk about small businesses and how they can open in these spaces.
咁我哋會希望啲小型嘅商業都有機會發展，
How, like in the 78,
例如
We-
78區，
we pressure for 30% affordable housing
我哋
so that we
係希望
generate more
有
housing.
30%咧係能負擔嘅房屋。
We talk about green space
另外就係綠色嘅空間，
and even remediation, environmental remediation that we need to happen so that all areas that are polluted also find solutions.
另外仲係受污染嘅地區都可以有解決嘅方法。
We have a beautiful and diverse community,
我哋有一個美好同埋多元化嘅社區，
but if big development and developers continue
但係
to
大
pay their
型
way
但係大型嘅發展商咧就壟斷。
and corruption continues to take a toll in our communities,
另外仲有就係喺社區裏邊咧有腐敗嘅情況。
we'll see more displacement and less opportunities.
Thank you. Mr. Acevedo.
The Chinatown community business is probably one of the fastest growing across the United States.
喺我哋唐人街咧係美國一個增長得好快嘅社區，
And we should be proud of that.
咁我哋應該係為此而非常之驕傲嘅。
Many of our small businesses here are thriving,
咁
and they're providing
有好多
jobs,
小型嘅商業喺我哋嘅社區裏邊迅速發展，
and they're providing jobs to local residents and neighbors.
咁係為我哋嘅社區提供就業嘅機會。
But it's getting hard to operate and own a business here because of all the taxes that we're getting hit with.
但係要去經營呢啲小型嘅企業咧係非常之困難嘅，因為有唔同嘅稅收。
So as we continue to grow, I want to implement the Small Business Creation Act.
我希望可以有呢一個製造小型商業嘅法案。
The Small Business Creation Act, which provides tax credits to
咁係希
local
望可以
businesses
提供稅項嘅優惠，
for hiring local residents.
例如如果佢哋可以僱用地區嘅居民
Many residents here that live here work outside the
喺
community.
喺呢一度居住嘅居民咧，佢哋係喺呢個區外翻工嘅。
We want to build a circular economy where people can walk down the block and go to work.
咁我哋希望咧可以提供一啲就業機會咧，俾呢度嘅居民喺呢一個區域裏邊翻工。
And as an alderman, I want to create an incubator for small businesses and entrepreneurs here in the Chinatown community.
作為25區嘅區長，我希望可以提供呢一啲機會俾區內嘅居民。
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to take a moderator prerogative here and sneak in a quick question. Both mayoral candidates support the idea of a Chicago casino. As a
你兩位都贊成喺區內可以興建賭場。
mayoral candidates, as a new source of revenue for the city.
咁有賭場咧就可以有多一筆收入嘅來源。
Do you support this? Yes, no, maybe? And if you could just,
咁
quick
你係
answer.
支持啊、反對啊，定係點樣咧？可唔可以同我哋講講？
And we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
Yes.
Maybe I like to see the full plan.
Acevedo 先生係話佢會支持，而盧柏先生就話佢可能。
Great, thank you. Next question.
下一條問題。
In the previous forum, you both committed to the greater Chinatown community being put into one city ward.
咁喺上一個候選人論壇咧，你哋係講到重新劃分選區。
Yeah. How do you plan to include community voice in the 2021 redistricting process to ensure a predominantly Chinese American ward?
咁喺2021重新劃分選區裏邊咧，你點樣去計劃？會唔會有一個唐人嘅社區咧？大部分係屬於唐人嘅社區。
And sorry, I messed up the order, but if you don't mind, we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
Yeah, I think that's a great question because throughout the 25th ward, we have a lot of communities that are divided amongst aldermen.
Sorry, I lost the thought.
Yeah. Throughout the 25th ward, we have a lot of communities that are
25區裏
divided.
邊有唔同嘅小區。
And it's getting hard to bring resources back to your community.
咁對於分配資源嚟講咧，流入翻我哋嘅社區係比較困難嘅。
Many of our wards are gerrymandered.
What is gerrymandering? 改變劃分呢個區域。
And that's due to the amount of incumbents that we have sitting in office. People staying in office for a long time. Yeah.
咁有好多在職嘅官位，佢哋長時間都係做官做留任。
So when it comes to redistricting,
所以講到重新劃分選
I want to
區，
include all stakeholders, businesses, community groups,
我希望商業 businesses, community groups 社區嘅
And the
團體
residents
同埋我哋嘅居民
to be a part of the process when it comes to redistricting.
喺重新劃分選區裏邊，我希望佢哋係投入嘅一部分。
This will give us a better idea on how we want our communities.
咁佢哋嘅參與投入，可以令到我哋知道我哋嘅社區需要啲乜嘢。
Thank you.
I'm proud to have received not only the highest number of votes in the 25th ward,
我好高興得到25區好多嘅選票，
but in Chinatown as well.
喺唐人街亦都有得到唔少嘅選票。
And that was one of the key promises in our campaign.
呢個係我哋喺我嘅競選團隊裏邊其中一個承諾，
Better and fair representation.
係一個公平啲、好啲嘅代表性。
I'm committed to make
我係應承喺下一次重新劃分選區裏邊，
our residents,
我哋嘅居民、
community organizations, and public meetings
社區嘅組織
deciding this remap,
係由社區裏邊嘅人去決定，
and not the same insiders
就唔係由一啲圈裏邊嘅人去做決定，
and political dynasties
或者係
that
政
have
治
for
式
way
嘅
too
王
long chose their voters based on political gain at the expense of our communities. Politicians,
即係由
let the
政
people,
客
not the politicians, decide. Let the people and not the politicians decide.
係由我哋嘅選民決定，而唔係由政客嚟到決定。
Great, thank you. Next question. Given the past two aldermen and the current alderman representing Chinatown have and will have left office in a negative light,
喺過去兩個區長同埋現任嘅區長，佢哋離職嘅時候都唔係一個好正面嘅離開。
what are some specific actions you will take to
Yeah.
ensure high ethical standards?
In 2015, I put a complaint to
喺
the
2015年，我係投訴過，
with Inspector General
同呢一個檢察官，
because the previous alderman has misappropriated funds. The previous alderman,
Okay. Sorry, may we take a little break?
okay. So the previous alderman have misappropriated funds. We need to empower the Inspector General to make
我哋係
sure
需要俾權力俾檢察官，
that City Council follows the same standards that any other city employee.
令到我哋嘅市議會對佢哋屬下嘅員工有同樣嘅標準。
Two, we need to have more community-driven zoning process, more public meetings,
另外就係需要有公開嘅會議 （public meetings）。
participatory budgets,
另外仲有就係市民可以參與嘅財政預算，
and no more contributions from developers or special interest groups or charter schools.
另外仲有就係政客 developers of 發展商嘅
And special interest groups,
特別
people who have.
利益團體。
That way we can ensure the highest level of integrity in our decisions to make sure that we are representing the resident,
我哋希
The
望保
residents?
證係我哋能夠真係代表我哋嘅居民
the small businesses,
同埋小型嘅商業，
and not the developers and
而
special
唔
interest
係
groups that
而
were
唔係
paying,
代表特別利益團體或者大嘅發展商。
that were paying their campaigns. That will not go as business as usual anymore. We'll change that.
我哋一定要改變以前嘅惡習。
Great, thank you, Mr. Acevedo.
Good governance and ethics reforms is something our
Good-
city needs
我
today.
哋係需要道德嘅改革。
Some of the things that we want to implement at City Hall to help stop
喺市政府裏邊要改善嘅就有
corruption and all the scandals that we've seen, we have to have term limits. Term limits.
term limits。我哋係需要政客係需要有規定嘅任期。
Two-year term limit, two terms for mayor and two
Lang-
terms for alderman.
市長同埋區長應該係有兩任嘅任期。
Banning aldermen from having second jobs.
另外仲有就係限制區長有第二份有副職。
Full ban on contributions from individuals who receive any TIF dollars, which means they cannot give to an alderman or they cannot give to a mayor.
I lost it.
A full ban on contributions from anyone who receives TIF dollars.
A full ban of
If any contributions,
I know 咁。
接埋頭先即係話佢提議就係話咧，將來佢會希望能夠禁止受益呢個 tip money 嘅錢嘅人咧係做政治嘅捐款。
And the implementation of a 48-month freeze on local development approvals in our ward. 48-month freeze on local development approvals.
仲話喺嗰個區入邊咧係48個月，我哋會停止任何新嘅建設計劃。
Where donors have donated. Where donors have donated.
特別係有啲係嗰啲曾經捐過錢嘅人喺48個月內唔可以有任何嘅計劃。
Thank you.
Great, thank you. Next question. If elected, what do you want your legacy to be for Chinatown?
下一個問題就係，如果你當選之後，你希望唐人街係點樣嚟個記得你？
And we'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
So the National Resource Defense Council did a study throughout the city of Chicago.
有個 national 呢個機構係研究芝加哥呢個城市。
Pilsen, Chinatown, South Loop is one of the most toxic communities throughout the city of Chicago.
唐人街南環區同埋呢個 Pilsen 係喺一個最環境最污染嘅社區之一。
It's plagued our air, it's plagued our water, it's plagued our public infrastructure, and no one's doing anything to clean it up.
令到我哋社區入面不利流水嗰啲建築物任何情況都係會係有毒有害嘅，但係冇人去做任何事嚟解決呢啲問題。
It's caused thousands of cases of cancer, birth defects, lupus, and epilepsy.
千萬名人能夠受有癌症有其他嘅病徵。
And as your alderman, I want to help clean up our air quality.
我希望係首先係清潔我哋嘅空氣嘅問題。
By revitalizing the Cermak corridor.
What?
By revitalizing the Cermak corridor.
係呢個射麥路呢一條街，我哋要重新興旺呢條區域。
Bring more green space and incubator for tech jobs and health jobs.
就特別係推廣呢個藍色有綠色綠化社區，能夠建設更多嘅就業機會。
Help clean up our river so the Pilsen community has a dock port that leads to Pingtown Park.
同埋 Pilsen 嗰邊喺河咧可以一路連氣嚟到我哋嘅 Pingtown Park 呢個運。
And tax 1% of any development that costs over $750,000. 所有750,000. Yeah, 1% of every development that costs over $750,000.
你生意有75000人生意嘅時候，我哋抽佢1%嘅稅。
To help replace our outdated lead-based pipes.
嚟換我哋區入邊所有過時嘅鉛嘅水管。
This will help decrease the lead contamination that we have in our city of Chicago.
呢個就好就減低我哋社區呢個芝加哥市呢個污染嘅問題。
And I'm glad Alex mentions the important work that many organizations, including the organization that I led.
我好多謝我對手講到呢嗰個機構，特別係提到我帶領嗰個機構。
Have done to shut down coal plants, metal shredders, and other pollutants in the community.
我哋嘅記錄就係我哋呢個係關閉咗呢個煤嘅工廠，亦都呢個係廢鐵嘅工廠。
And there's a lot of work ahead of us.
前邊亦都有呢個法律喺我哋要推行呢個法律。
I'd like to be remembered as an advocate.
我希望大家記得我係一個爭取權利嘅人。
A leader that can bring communities together.
係能夠將呢個社區聯繫嘅一個領袖。
That can bring leadership that will be fair and equitable to every community.
呢種領導才係要公平，同埋對每個社區入邊都係能夠達到公正嘅。
That together we can find a balance between development and preserving the social fabric of our communities.
所以一齊我就可以喺呢個發展同埋我哋點樣可以繼續我哋社區嘅入邊嘅維繫，能夠達到個中間點。
When new businesses can come in without displacing the existing ones.
呢個商業可以入嚟，但呢個商業入嚟我哋社區嘅時候，唔會係取代咗我哋入邊嘅呢個鄰舍。
When development happens at the same time as creating affordable housing and with the permission of the community, so we don't have issues of parking and congestion and safety.
呢個商業入嚟嘅時候，我哋亦都可以又照顧你有呢個可負擔嘅房屋，亦都唔會憂慮到商業入嚟之後，我哋有個擠迫交通停車嘅問題。
In short, that we are a blueprint for the city of the world that we and the city that we can be, a diverse and inclusive city.
因為我哋個社區係咁多元化，所以我哋社區個工作亦都可以當為全芝加哥一個藍圖嚟嘅。
Great. Now we're going to skip ahead to some of the audience questions that were chosen during this forum.
而家我哋係到呢個時候係我哋會提問一啲係我哋會眾提出嘅問題。
And we're going to have these questions set at a 90-second time limit.
每個問題我哋係要求係由90秒鐘嘅答案。
And we're hoping they show up on the screen.
希望我哋及時可以喺呢個熒幕上面登出嚟。
So the first question is, what is your stance on federal, state, city law enforcement in the community?
你對於係聯邦、州政府同埋本地政府嘅執法組織喺我哋嘅社區中間嘅工作有咩意見？
And we'll start with Mr. Joe Lopez.
Public safety is one of those big concerns, not only the Chinatown community, but across the city.
公共安全唔係淨係我哋唐人街嘅問題，係全個市嘅問題。
The city continues to invest more and more resources in policing.
個市政府一路咁增加呢個財政入呢個警務工作。
However, the communities don't have checks and balances.
但係社區並唔能夠對呢啲工作有咩叫檢查檢控
And oversight of
同
these
埋
budgets.
呢個負責呢個監視。
We need to create and restore the trust in our institutions, including the Chicago Police Department.
我哋應該喺我哋公民之中提升呢個對呢個政府制度嘅信心，特別係警察呢個制度。
By creating civilian oversight of the Chicago Police Department,
首先係要成立呢個公民對警局嘅監察組織。
we will not only be able to be more effective and get reports so that we can address crime more efficiently,
而我哋喺呢個報告即係資料方面，會有能夠更有效嘅得到呢啲資料，使到我哋係推行警務之後更能夠得有效。
but also be more fiscally responsible.
但係喺財政方面，我更加要有一個好負責任嘅方法。
That way, we do not have to pay the millions and millions of dollars in settlements for malpractice.
咁我哋就唔使去千八百萬嚟呢個俾出呢個告政府呢個告俾告嘅時候嘅罰款。
And we can put back those resources into youth programming, preventing violence, and generating more employment.
咁呢啲錢冇嘥嘅可以翻嚟我哋社區，用喺呢個就業社區改善同埋改善社區嘅治安工作。
Thank you, Mr. Acevedo.
I think if you live in Chinatown, you know we have a huge public safety concern.
如果你喺唐街，你知道我哋一個好大好嚴重嘅公共安全嘅問題。
In December, someone was robbed because they were wearing a Canadian Goose jacket. And it happened twice within 5 minutes.
喺12月嘅時候，有人因為着咗呢個加拿大我呢件靚衫咧，係喺5分鐘之內有2單係俾人打劫。
Just last month, we had over 1,044 calls that led to gunshots, 10 arrests, 1 aggravated battery, 2 aggravated batteries, 5 robberies in 1 month in Chinatown.
係淨係嗰1個月內，我哋喺唐人街入面有搶車啊、打劫，有呢個槍傷，好多嘅問題都係1個月內發生嘅。
These stats are very problematic, and we need to do a lot more so that we provide better public policing here.
呢啲咁嘅記錄咧係好令人擔憂嘅，所以我哋一定要喺呢個警務工作方面係能夠增加同埋改善。
But we've seen some of the improvements here. Now we have 5 police officers who speak Mandarin and Cantonese.
咁呢個解決方法，我哋而家已經有5個能夠講普通話嘅警察。
These are types of initiatives, as your alderman, that I will help continue to fund.
呢啲咁嘅方法咧，就係我哋應該繼續支持嘅工作。
To make sure that we have more beat cops walking the street.
使到我哋喺呢個能夠有多啲步行嘅警員喺呢個我哋嘅街道上面。
More community policing programs like our Neighborhood Watch.
好多更多嘅社區警務工作，同埋有呢個社區嘅互助守衛工作。
and programs that will work with our residents and small businesses.
另一方面咧，呢啲工作可以幫助我哋嘅小企業。
Thank you.
Great. Next question. How will you encourage the growth of low-income immigrants while stimulating economic development?
呢個問題係你要點樣可以係一方面鼓勵低收入嘅移民，亦都能夠同時係刺激到經濟嘅成長。
And Mr. Acevedo, you will go first.
Could you repeat the question?
Yes, sure. How will you encourage the growth of low-income immigrants while stimulating economic development?
I think that's a great question, considering the 25th Ward is home to thousands of undocumented families.
呢個好嘅問題，因為喺20區入邊，我哋好多係無證嘅移民。
And the city of Chicago is a sanctuary city, but what does that mean?
我哋知一個叫做呢個任務城市係咩意思呢？
As your alderman, I will make sure that we work with the nonprofits here that are already doing the work to protect our undocumented community.
做你嘅區長，我會係同政府先合作，係盡量要保護呢啲係無證嘅移民。
I will work with Representative Teresa Ma on a capital bill to bring more funding back.
我會亦同馬正義議員合作，能夠使到更多嘅撥款嚟到我哋嘅社區。
So that we can continue to focus on funding social services here, like our seniors and undocumented community.
能夠我哋可以更加提進我哋對老人家同埋對呢個無證移民嘅各種嘅服務。
Thank you.
And that was a great question, and I think we have to be very concrete. Because today, even though we have the status of being a sanctuary city, not every worker is treated the same.
雖然我哋嘅城市叫做一個庇護城市，但係唔係每一個人都受到同等嘅待遇。
Thanks to labor and community efforts, now we have the Office of Labor Standards.
因為好多團體嘅爭取，我哋有一種叫做勞工嘅標準。
So every worker can be treated the same.
所以因為咁樣咧，每一個工人都能夠得到同等待遇。
Now, as a first step, and we know that we have a strong immigrant and working class community in Chinatown, in Pilsen, across the 25th Ward.
首先，我哋知道喺我哋個社區 Pilsen 同埋唐人街，我哋一個好強大嘅移民嘅社區，好多人都係呢個移民嚟到美國嘅。
So when we engage with developers, when we engage with people who are bringing more jobs and revenue,
當呢個社區同呢個發展商係互動嘅時候，
or along the industrial corridor, where we currently have already a project for a data center.
喺呢條通道，我哋叫做發展通道呢一區嘅發展，我哋已經有一個發展嘅中心。
The jobs that are being created also are accessible to our immigrant community.
所能夠產生嘅職位都係能夠係受到呢個移民社區利用嘅。
That's what we make commitments with things in writing, with community benefits agreements.
所以我哋係推動嘅時候，我哋好多時候同啲發展商都要講到呢個社區益處呢種同意書。
That include provisions to be hiring locally without discriminating on status.
呢啲社區益處同意書就佢哋做喺推展發展嘅時候，一定要係僱用社區入邊嘅人員。
Great, thank you. Next question. How do you plan to ensure the cultural preservation in Chinatown?
你點樣能夠確保我哋唐人街有嗰個文化上嘅能夠受到呢個保持呢？
And we'll start with Mr. Siccho Lopez.
And what was the
How do you plan to ensure the cultural preservation in Chinatown?
We have beautiful historic communities across the 25th Ward.
我哋一個25區全國都好多係有歷史性嘅一個社區。
Oftentimes they are declared historic districts.
有時政府會將個社區定名一個歷史性嘅區域。
But we don't talk about cultural districts.
但係我哋冇提到文化區域。
We need to make sure that we don't only talk about the buildings, we not talk about the physical aspect of it.
我哋應該注意到，我哋唔係淨係講嗰座房屋，淨係講到嗰個外觀。
But first and foremost, it's people.
最緊要嘅，我哋講係人。
Chinatown, Pilsen, the communities across the 25th Ward as strong as we are able to help our people, our communities stay in our communities.
唐人街同埋 Pilsen 點樣先至強大呢？最重要就係我哋能夠令到我哋社區嘅居民能夠繼續維持喺呢度居住。
I'm committed to declare Pilsen, Chinatown, and many communities across the city historic and cultural centers so that we bring the resources to build affordable housing, arts programming, and more cultural opportunities in our schools and across the district to make sure that our communities can stay, or people can stay. That's the way to preserve these districts and cultural districts.
所以我要推動喺呢個 Pilsen 同埋我哋唐人街地區，我哋叫佢係一個歷史性同埋呢個文化嘅社區，使到我哋嘅推進嘅時候咧，我哋係可以能夠保持呢個外觀，我哋保持有文化，亦都能夠提升我哋個學校，使到每個人都覺得喺呢個社區係可以安居樂業嘅。
Historic districts are not only about the facades, that we talk about facades for businesses or certain people who can qualify it.
Yeah.
係
頭先睇到歷史嘅維持咧，唔係淨係講一個建築物嘅外邊，我哋粉飾啊外牆就叫做做咗我哋嘅事啦。
We got to make sure that the community
Great,
stays.
thank
因
you.
為我哋一定要令到我哋嘅人係願意留翻喺我哋社區入邊。
Mr. Acevedo.
I think when we think of culture, we think of community. When we think of community, we think of people, we think of schools, we think of small businesses, and we think of the language.
當我哋講到文化嘅時候，我哋講到文化嘅呢個保持，我哋講到文化嘅時候，我哋講到人嘅時候，我講到學校，一連串嗰啲係每樣嘢係一路楞落去嘅。
And one of the first things we were talking about earlier is scaling back the downtown zoning district.
首先我哋要做嘅咧就係呢個喺scaling back the downtown zone in our area or in downtown area.
Downtown, no, here, this area, Chinatown.
This area. 即係我哋首先要做咧就降低我哋呢區土地利用，叫佢做係市中心區呢個土地劃分方法。
The downtown zoning area district allows developers to build higher, and it's hurting our communities and hurting our culture.
因為咧，如果係呢個地區係劃分成為叫做市中心地區咧，就會容許起高樓大廈呢個咁嘅做法咧，就會影響我哋社區，影響我哋入邊嘅居
So
民
the first thing is
生態。
we need to scale back on the downtown zoning district, and then also I want to work with the Chinatown Chamber of Commerce to identify vacant storefronts.
首先，我哋去減低我哋呢個區入邊嘅市中心用地嘅區分法。然後我會再同華商會一齊嚟到研究我哋區入面有咩嘅喺空置嘅房屋。
So then we can find small business owners here in Chinatown, like in Chinatown Square, that second tier floor, a lot of vacant storefronts.
好似我哋唐街亦都呢個空地方，我睇到喺呢個華埠廣場2樓上面好多係空置嘅單位。
We need to work with the Chamber of Commerce to identify small business order to occupy those vacant storefronts.
我一定要同華商會合作，能夠揾到呢個小企嚟呢個利用，盡量利用呢個空置嘅單位。
Great, thank you. What will you do to address the homelessness problem in the ward?
你會點樣嚟應付我哋區入邊呢個無家可歸呢個問題咧？
We'll start with Mr. Acevedo.
I think that's a great question. I was actually just on a patrol with some of the police officers and the neighborhood watch earlier, and we talked about this very issue.
呢個好問題，因為早一陣我同一班警務人傾偈，亦都傾過我哋區入邊呢個無家可歸呢個咁嘅嚴重問題。
And we have to think what causes these problems. And one of the major things is that we're not doing enough is mental illness help.
Mental illness. 首先呢個問題係好多方面嘅，但係其中一樣我哋冇做到嘅，呢個係心理衞生方面、精神衞生方面嘅工作。
As a nurse for 10 years, I've also worked for mental health where we had drop-in centers.
我係一個護士，我曾經同好多嘅精神衞生機構工作。首先我哋成立叫個呢個臨時居所，即係啲人可以隨時入嚟嘅。
And drop-in centers are safe havens for people who are not under medications.
呢啲臨時居所就係有啲人咧，佢哋唔係食緊藥嘅，佢哋可以隨時嚟呢個受助。
And it was an area where we work with local police officers.
我哋同呢個當地嘅警察合作。
So instead of them taking to Lockup or 26th Street, they brought them to us where people were provided with the care that they need.
所以當佢見到呢啲人時候，我哋唔係同警察合作，警察每一見到佢哋就捉咗佢哋去呢個監倉，而係帶佢嚟我哋呢啲咁嘅中心，咁我哋可以提供一啲佢需要嘅服
So
務。
I want to work with the community organizations here to identify where we can place drop-in centers in the surrounding area of the 25th Ward.
所以我會同社區合作嚟睇下喺邊個地區我哋要建立呢一種嘅中心嚟收容呢啲無家可歸嘅人同俾佢哋服務。
So that the people who are homeless, they can find shelter and we can provide help for them and give them the resources that they need.
所以呢啲無家可歸嘅唔單止係揾到呢個有瓦遮頭，佢能得到佢哋應該得到嘅服務。
The issue of homelessness is a serious issue.
無家可歸一個好嚴重嘅問題。
Across the city, there's no secret that many more people on the streets as we speak.
喺成個市區都唔係秘密嚟，大把地方好多嘅無家可歸嘅人。
It's a public health matter
而有公共衛生嘅問題，
and it's a matter of housing.
呢個亦都係房屋嘅問題。
There are two things that we are proposing to address that.
我提出有兩個建議。
And I addressed that when I was running against the previous administration.
我曾經提出呢啲建議係我競選嘅時候亦都講過。
Closing the mental health clinics was a massive disaster.
以前政府關閉咗好多叫做精神病中心，係一個非常重大嘅錯誤。
We need to restore and reopen some of those mental health institutions.
我哋應該係重建同埋重翻開放一啲呢啲嘅機構。
But also we need to create more single room occupancies and other ways of housing these human beings.
我哋亦都要係建立一啲係單身住嘅房屋嚟適應呢啲咁嘅人士。
We must stop dehumanizing
我哋應該係停止當佢哋唔係人咁嚟對待。
and find ways to address the issue at the root causes.
應該係針對呢個問題揾到佢真正基本嘅原因。
There are ways to house homelessness, to get them up their feet, and to continue to be members of our society.
係有辦法令到佢哋係得到安置，能夠重新建立佢哋嘅生命嘅，係有方法嘅。
So we must invest in single room occupancy, housing, and also mental health.
And what?
Mental health
哦，
clinics.
我哋一定要喺呢個單身住房方面，同埋呢個精神衛生方面係投資。
Great. So last question before closing statements, believe it or not. Who do you support for mayor and why?
最後一個問題就係今次市政府競選嘅人，你會支持邊個做市長？同埋請你講一講你嘅原因。
And we'll start with Mr. Sicjo Lopez.
One of the things that we've seen went wrong in our city is having too many rubber stamp aldermen.
我哋城市入面一個最大嘅問題就係太多照章辦事，乜都話好嘅區長。
We're yet to see how the new mayor is going to serve us.
我哋仲唔知道呢個新嘅市長會點樣嚟對我哋提供服務。
And make no mistake, the vote of this community, if this alderman, is a critical vote.
嗱，唔係講笑㗎，你選呢個區長呢個位置係一個好重要嘅一步嚟嘅。
And it's a vote that should not be used for personal gain or for political play, but for leverage for the resources that we need.
你頭先譬如咁呢個人出嚟做出嚟係為咗咩？係為自己利益啊，定為咗佢個政治嘅方便啦？同埋啲錢係點樣運用咧？呢個係一個你要注意嘅問題。
That's what I have not made any endorsements for mayor, but I will look forward to make sure that we find a working relationship so we leverage or vote for the services that we have discussed tonight.
所以咧，我係決定喺呢個時候，我唔會公開支持任何一個候選人。但係當呢個市長就任之後，我就會同呢個社區合作，同佢哋面對解決我哋社區嘅問題。
I'm an independent candidate, and I'm planning to be an independent voice in City Council to make sure that we advocate for the residents and not the mayor or politicians that need those votes.
我而家係一個獨立嘅候選人，將來我係一個獨立區長，我會係代表社區嚟到直接為我哋社區利益嚟爭取。
The vote in city council is not for sale. That vote in city council is not for sale.
市議會呢張票咧係唔係可以出賣嘅？
Great. Thank you, Mr. Acevedo.
I think one thing we have to understand is that if one of us is elected, we're going to be a freshman alderman.
Freshman alderman.
A freshman alderman.
我哋都係當一個新仔喺個市議會入邊。
So you have to make a decision and really follow which one of these candidates reflect your morals.
我想我哋要睇嘅就係呢個候選人嘅市長，邊一個係向前看嘅？
In order for us to bring back the resources to this community, we have to have a working relationship.
如果我哋想帶呢個資源嚟到我哋社區，我哋一定要有一個好良好嘅工作關係。
And that's why I'm proud to endorse Lori Lightfoot.
所以我覺得好自豪，我係支持Lori Lightfoot。
And 3 reasons why.
3個理由。
Good governance. Good governance.
Good governance.
呢個好好嘅管治。
Ethics reforms that you want to bring to the table.
呢個倫理方面嘅改進係佢希望係提出嚟嘅。
And most importantly, her track record of accountability.
而最重要嘅，佢係以前有一個好好嘅呢個工作嘅記錄。
Thank you.
Great. Thank you. You will now each have 60 seconds for closing statements. We will start with the closing statements with Mr. Acevedo.
你每人有60秒鐘嘅結語。
I want to thank everyone for coming this evening.
多謝各位今日出席。
I'm honored to be up here, but I'm also honored to be running for this position.
我係好榮幸能夠喺呢度，亦都好榮幸係爭取呢個位置。
I was born and raised in this ward, and now my wife and I are raising our daughter here.
我自己喺呢個區入邊土生土長，我而家係開始喺呢個區入面建立我嘅家庭。
I come from a career of being a public servant.
我係來自一個公共服務嘅家庭。
And my pledge to you is everything that I set up here is my commitment that I will work with the community organizations that made this forum today to make sure that we build a better Chinatown.
所以我可以向你遞上我所做嘅一切，都係我對呢個社區嘅承諾。我哋要將你一齊同社區嘅機構合作，將你社區係改善變得更好。
Thank you.
I want to thank you again for giving me this opportunity for a second round. I'm very thankful and proud to be here tonight.
多謝大家俾我呢個機會，第二次嚟到呢度，亦都好榮幸同各位再嚟傾偈。
Receiving the highest number of votes on the first round is a reflection that our message of independence and progressive values have resonated across the 25th ward.
因為喺第一次上一次選嘅，我係得到最高票，表示咧大家對我呢個獨立性同埋我哋個前進嘅睇法係大家都有呢個好高度嘅回應。
Corruption, it is the number one issue that has to be addressed in this community, and it will not be addressed by the same insider politicians and the same dynasties that have governed our communities for way too long.
貪污腐敗係我哋社區入邊嘅好重大問題。呢個問題唔可以用以前嗰啲人一路都係管理嘅人嚟解決呢個問題嘅。
On April 2nd, we had an opportunity to write a new chapter of diversity and inclusion. So I hope to have your support.
所以我哋有機會嚟夠呢個再寫一個新嘅章程，呢個城市會係多元化同埋佢對大家負責嘅。
So I'd like to thank the candidates and the Coalition for a Better Chinese American Community and the co-sponsors for organizing this candidates forum.
And on behalf of the Chinese community, I also would like to thank our 2 candidates and also our moderator, Mr. Andy Kane.
So Election Day is April 2nd. Early voting has already begun in the Loop site and 51 community sites, including the Chinatown Library and the 9th District Police Station.
大家知道係決選日子係4、2號，但係呢個提前投票已經開始咗啦。提前投票有圖書館、第9警察分局喺各地嘅。
CBCAC has a bilingual candidate guide for the 25th Ward race, the treasurer race, as well as the mayoral candidates that is already available on their website at cbcacchicago.org.
華貨教會團盟嘅我哋嘅網頁，同埋而家我哋有啲分派，就係今次決選嘅時候，有關區長、有關市長同埋有關芝加哥市嘅財務長嘅個人資料同埋佢嘅立場，我哋係已經做咗一份簡單嘅公民資料㗎。
So this concludes our official time together for this evening. You are welcome to stay and meet the candidates. Please be safe going home, everybody.
而家結束今日嘅論壇，亦大家可以有時候可以留步同我哋嘅競選人係有呢個繼續嘅交流。